You know, Knicks, is this the end of the road? Look, I apologize for saying this, but the Knicks, they gotta get together. They really do. Seriously, we talk about that. I'll get you guys to that. I'm ready to discuss, and I'm not satisfied with the Knicks. I really am not. I'll tell you why. Lakers are 3-1 against the vomiting Warriors. Gabriel II, well, vomited. Well, as they are the vomiting Warriors, we all know that because Gary Payton II did the Warriors with a favor. Because we all know that the Warriors are going to vomit themselves when they get eliminated. We all know that for a fact. Everyone knows that for a fact. Seth Rollins is going to be going 9 champions, by the way, which he will. By the way, he's going to face the winner of the Smackdown. Ross, that's all these you got to know in that, and so much more, guys. I'm going to get you guys to right now. So first, I want to start things off with that. You know, the Knicks, they disappointed me. The game, they will be tied by now, but they're not. They're not. It's a travesty to me. I gotta come on live TV, week in and week out, and I'm saying to myself, Knicks, you gotta get back into this. Knicks, you gotta step it up. Well, whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Orange, Julius Randle's fault. That's whose fault it is. All right? So Julius Randle, for goodness sakes, get us together. Brunson, Barrett, Hardenstein, Toppin, get your acts together. All right? I don't want to see any. I don't want to be doing a funeral for the Knicks. I don't want to do that. All right? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a funeral for the Knicks. All right? I'll do a funeral for those vomiting words, which I'll do. But I don't want to do a funeral for the. I don't want to do a funeral for the Knicks. The Knicks need to get it together. All right? They're getting ragdolled like this twice. Twice this has happened. And they're 1-3. 1-3. A travesty to me. That's a sentence. Bear witness to the Knicks getting flabbergasted and getting ragdolled all over the place by those pathetic Heat. Jimmy Butler should be arrested. Kyle Lowry, Eric Spoelstra, Heat fans, Bam Adebayo, they should all be prosecuted, arrested. All right. Julius Randle, you should not be saying stuff. You said the Heat deserve better. No, you don't. No, they don't. They deserve nothing. The Knicks deserve more. The Knicks deserve better. They do. There's no excuse why the Knicks right now are I mean, they were doing so good. They beat the Cavs in the first round. They got so far. And what happened to them? Collapsed. Knicks, you better get this win by you better stay alive by this week. If you don't, I'll be in protest. And I'll have to do a funeral by the sports gods who are gonna advise me to do a funeral for the Knicks. I can't do this stuff. Alright? I'm paying tickets to see the Knicks beat down everybody. To beat down everybody. To the Heat. Knicks, do me a solid favor. Alright? Give revenge to the Warriors. Sorry, give revenge to the Heat and stay alive. Guard Jimmy Buckets. Guard Kyle Lowry. Guard, Tyler Hero for once. Guard Bam Adebayo. For goodness sakes, get it together. Next, you gotta get this together. Like it's not good. So please get it together. You got to. You have to. I'm ashamed of the Knicks. I'm ashamed of the Knicks. I'm ashamed of the Knicks. I really am ashamed of the Knicks. So Knicks, stay alive. Stay alive. Another news here I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Lake Show, they're 3-1 against those vomiting Warriors. I mean, look, vomiting Warriors. Gary Payton II did every Warriors fans a favor. He vomited. Oh my God. You love to say, don't you? 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 Oh my, I'm sorry. When the Warriors, when those vomiting Warriors collapse. I'm sorry, guys. This makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense, by the way. It really makes sense. So the vomiting Warriors are gonna be eliminated by this week. When they do, they're gonna vomit themselves like Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and vomiting Warriors fans. This the best part. You know what this new game is gonna be? Pin the tail on the Warriors. That's the new game, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to sit back there. I'm sure you guys saw last night. You're gonna enjoy it by this week. I know you all are. Oh my! Steph Curry, Steph, Clay, and Draymond, they can all vomit themselves too when they get eliminated, for sure. Bye-bye, Warriors. Bye-bye. Oh man, this is the best part. So that's all I gotta say about that. So Lake Show, they're going to conference finals and they're going to town. I can tell you about that, guys. They may not get the brass ring, another brass ring on their hands, which they may not get. LeBron should get his 5th ring, but what about the easy one? That's all I gotta say to you on that. So, bye-bye, you puny Warriors fans, or you vomiting Warriors fans. I'll do a funeral for Steph Curry, for Clay, for Draymond, and for Warriors fans. Because the Warriors, they suck eggs, and I know it. The whole world knows it. We all know it now. So that's all I can say to you on that. This news here that let's see. J.J. Watt, he does a pub crawl in Burnley as research at a Royal Dypus. You know, he worked down vintage clarets and up to Turf Moor. Now Burnley, they did win the Premier League title against Cardiff 3-0. So congrats to them on that, by the way. Another news, by the way, Golden Knights are 2-1 against the Oilers, which they are, by the way. That's all there's got to know on that. And also, guys, Seth Rollins is going to be going 9 champs, by the way, after his win last night against Judgment Day's Finn Balor. He'll be going to Night of Champs in Saudi Arabia. He will face the winner of the Smackdown side of the new WWE title tournament. And the winner of that match will face off against Seth Rollins at Night of Champs to crown a new WWE champ, by the way. So that's all there's you need to know that, everybody. Other news here that the Patridge Commanders, they've been accused, they're possibly accused of making improper contact with Andrew Luck to come out of retirement, by the way. This does violate the NFL's anti-tampering policy, which it does, and the Colts are looking to get some answers. Look, Andrew Luck is done for. He's had a neck injury. He's had that, but Andrew Luck he's not coming back ever. He's not. He's done. He's a wash. All right. Andrew Luck is a wash. And Commanders, do not think about paging Andrew Luck. Do not do it. All right. If you do, you're gonna be fined and arrested. That's all you do is you need to know that, everybody. And clearly, a lot to be said there. So Andrew Luck's not coming out of time. He's not. And you really think you're gonna page Andrew Luck to have him be your new corporate for the Commanders? Please. He's done. He's a wash. And I'll tell you else who's a wash and who should be retiring. Aaron Rodgers too. So he'll be a wash come next season. So that's all I can say to you on that, everybody. And on this, by the way, that Lance Blanks was accused of suicide. So my thoughts spread to go to his family members and his fans. It's a horrific tragedy that happened last week. That's all there's you need to know on that, buddy. And other news, by the way, the Nats defeat the Giants 5-1, Rangers defeat the Mariners 2-1, Tigers defeat the Guardians 6-2. You have the Pirates defeat the Rockies 2-0, Yanks defeat the A's 7-2. You have the Royals defeat the White Sox. Let's see, White Sox 1-5, I guess. 9-5. You had let's see, the Brewers defeat the Dodgers, by the way. Let's see, 9-3. You have the Cards defeat the Cubs 3-1, Angels defeat the Astros 6-4. D-backs defeat the Marlins 5-2. That's all there's got to know on that, but that's all I can say about that. So that's all there's got to say about that. Also, guys, another news, by the way, that Denny Crum has died at 86. My thoughts, friends, goes to his family and his fans. It's horrific. He was a College Basketball Hall of Fame, which is, by the way, so awful news there. Another news here that Sylvie Paula Paula will be returning to King of Fighters 15 next week, guys, May 16th. So check that out, guys. That's all you got to know on that. That's all I can say. Other news here, I want to get you guys into, by the way, that be sure to catch new NXT tonight, guys. New NXT Women's Title Tournament will be kicking off tonight. Check it out, guys. Also, guys, I want to say happy birthday wishes. Shout out to Rosario, Dawson, Audrina, Patridge, Ghostface, Killah, Mary, Mouser, Boats, Mead, Adrian Gonzalez. You had Yogi, Ferrell, Paige, Miranda. You had Jenna Owens. You had Maxine Medina and Robbie Anderson. Send my brother wish us. Please be sure to do. And that's all this I got to say about that. That's all you need to know. So, that's all I say about everybody. That's all you need to know. And yeah, all I say about everybody. So check it out. Well, ladies, that's going to do it right there for the Killah Sports. But like, subscribe to Killah Sports YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. What do you thought your response of can the Knicks really get back to? Because they need help. Julius Randle, please get together. All right, Knicks, I'm praying you stay alive by this week. This week, I do not want to do a funeral for Knicks fans. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it for Knicks. I can't do it. I don't want to say R.I.P. Knicks. I don't want to see none of that. Not now, not ever. Knicks, get it together. Please, get together. I'm asking you, please, just Knicks, get together, all right? Please do so. You got to win at least 3 games to get the games. You better pray. I pray you guys get to game 7 by this week. This week. You have to. Don't let me down. Please do not let me down. Also, guys, Lakers, they're 3-1 against those vomiting Warriors. I know the vomiting Warriors are going to be... So, Warriors, are Lakers really going to be staying alive? Are the Lakers going to be on the... I know the Lakers are Lakers on the cusp of beating down those vomiting Warriors, and which they are, by the way. And I know, or maybe I should call them the cliffhanger Warriors. That's what they are. Vomiting Warriors to cliffhanger Warriors. You know what the new game is? Pin the tail on the Warriors. Yeah, that's right for you pathetic Warriors. That's what you, Steph Curry, are. That's what you are, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. That's what you are, Gary Payton II. So you vomit your way out in the locker room. The best news yet there. So that's all there's you need to know. Also, guys, your thoughts on the Golden Knights 2-1 against those limited about that just fine as well. Everybody, that's all you need to know on that. Also, guys, some thoughts on Lance Banks being suicide. Thoughts Spurs got the film fans. That's all you gotta know on that. Also, got to send your brother wishes out to Rosario, Dawson, Audrina, Patridge, Ghostface, Killah. You got Mary Mouser, Boat, me, Adrian Gonzalez, Yogi, Ferrell, Paige, Randall. You got Jenna Owens. You got Maxine Medina, Robin Anderson, somebody, brother West Switch, and once again, please sure that's all you got need to know about that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, going to do it there for Killah Dypus Sports. Like, subscribe to Killah Sports YouTube channel on Facebook page by any number necessary. So your thoughts and your replies down below in the comments. That's all you got to know. That's all that I can say. Take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with that bubble.